Hello, everyone, and welcome to our weekly card reading to tune into the messages from the highest realms of love that you need to hear to help inspire and empower you in your journey and walk at the time that you receive and come to these messages. So it is a timeless message, and it's meant for you also to use your own discernment. These messages should confirm your path and help inspire you along your path. And if you find yourself arguing with any part of it, then that means that part is not for you. And I encourage you to release that part. Not all parts will be for everyone because this is a general reading. So, with all that said, thank you guys so much for joining me. So, I just feel like let's get right into it today. I just want to get right into the tarot and see what the messages have in store for us this week. So, what I'm seeing. So, what do we have here? Okay. So I feel like we really are beginning to master our emotions and embody our love and beginning to embody more comfort, understanding the value of comfort in our life. And this is moving us into a new cycle. I see a completion of an old cycle and a stepping into a new cycle. And this is a new cycle where you are more empowered and ready to take on more because you go from beginning to understand and master your own emotions and seeing clearly, and then feeling like the world is your oyster and then ready to take on whatever, I feel like, yeah, you're ready to take on and move forward. So there's still lessons to be learned, is what I'm hearing. But yeah, there is definitely an ending of an old cycle and a stepping into a new cycle, but it's a new cycle with mastery. So I feel like an ending of the proficiency. I don't know if I want to say that. For some, it is. I really do feel like some of you are stepping into your inner mastery, and it's a mastering of your emotions and then understanding what you can do with the mastering of your own emotions in the world, and then going forward at, to do what you can do. And I'm also hearing for some of you, there's going to be a need to speak your truth. Speak your truth. Don't hold back from speaking your truth. It's going to be very, very important for you to speak your truth and love and take care of yourself. Like, uplift yourself for speaking your truth. Make sure that you're uplifted in your truth speaking, and know that God is on your side. The universe is on your side. And God and the universe wants you to be uplifted in your speaking of your truth. All right, so I want to get into the Tarot of Dreams and see if we get any more messages or confirmations or what is up. Yeah, I see a fight and a struggle is happening and a fear to move forward. You're going to be afraid to move forward after this fight because it's like you feel like you earned a new strength, and then that new strength sends you into a fight, and then you're like, oh. So yeah, I think that's why this need for speaking your truth came through the way that it did, because and why I was like telling you to please speak your truth and then celebrate your ability to speak your truth, is because I feel like there's going to be like this fear of moving forward, because it's a worry that there's always going to be a fight, that there's always going to be a fight, and there's not always going to be a fight. We will be able to move through this, and it is important that you speak your truth and don't stop. Just keep moving forward one step at a time. Focus on you and what you got going on. Just keep on focusing on you and perfecting yourself, not perfecting yourself. I love one of the things that my sister says. She'll say, practice makes proficient. And that is so true, because practice does not make perfect. Because if practice made perfect, then we would be all perfectly perfect, right? Or if practice made perfect, then we wouldn't ever make another mistake, but we do. And sometimes the mistakes are the most beautiful things. And even with a lot of practice, we can still make a mistake. So practice makes proficient. And there is a need for you to shine your light. There's a need for you to speak your truth. You need to speak your truth in the darkness. And I think that like you're focused on who you're battling with needing to speak your truth. And honestly, there are those that need to see you in this battle, if that makes sense. There are those that need to see you in this battle, and they will learn and grow from it. And it really is a beautiful thing. It's wonderful what you're doing. So don't be afraid to move forward. You've got to have courage and strength. I'm going to put a little bit of carnelian here with courage and strength, so that we don't have to be afraid to move forward and speak our truth if necessary. Just keep love in your heart, and let love be your core, your foundation. Move from love and keep moving forward in loving, kind ways, speaking your truth firmly, which is loving at times, and moving forward, taking care of you with the strength and the courage that you need. I mean, you have the strength and the courage within you. You've done it before, just because, and so many messages coming through. You've done it before, so you could do it again, but at the same time, just because you've done it before doesn't mean you necessarily are going to have to do it again. Just have the strength and the courage to move forward, trusting yourself, taking care of your own, tending to your own. That's the moving forward here. Speak your truth in love. Speak your truth. Be clear about that. Be willing to stand firm against any that would come against you and your boundaries. Keep strong boundaries and be clear about that, and speak your truth in love, and then move forward, tending to yourself, tend to your own stuff. Your own duties. Just tend to your own duties. All right. Let's move forward with the Journey Tarot. And I've got a kitty cat here who is just wanting to walk across, so she may. I don't know if she's going to lay down. Maybe we can let her be a part of the reading. See how that goes. All right, guys. All right, so we are going to read the Journey Tarot next. That same Knight of Pentacles coming on reversed. It's like they're insisting. Can you help us out, Daisy May? All right, so I see clearly this fear of moving forward. And what I say to that is move forward slowly. Let it be a slow move forward, just like Daisy May did. Daisy May she was afraid to jump up here, but she slowly moved in and she found her spot. And I guess let's see if we can bring her and the cards in, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So, yeah. But I really do feel like you have everything that you need to move forward. You have the strength, you have the wisdom, and you know how to trust your intuition. And if you trust your intuition, you really are going to be strong and powerful and assert, you just stand with truth and assert your boundaries and take care of yourself and be strong. And yes, there are going to be those that don't understand you, don't care. Just know that there are going to be those that don't understand you and let them misunderstand. That's their problem. Honestly, it's their problem. And stand in your truth, stand in your power, and assert your boundaries and be true to yourself. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is going to guide you true. And even though you have this fear and worry of moving forward, trust me, move forward, even if it's slow movement forward. Don't stop. And if you have to speak your truth, just speak it. Speak it bluntly and honestly, and then keep moving forward. There's no stopping, okay? No stopping for this week. Maybe next week, but just keep moving forward this week and go with love, trust your intuition, assert your boundaries, and stand tall in your look at you in your strength. Celebrate yourself a little bit because you're effing awesome and you're doing a dang good job. And I'm proud of you. And yeah, you've got this. Everything that you need, you have within you. So you got this, beloveds. It doesn't bother me. She messed up my little stuff around here. My lining up of things. It's all good. All right, guys, we are going to consult the plant kingdom next. Let's see if the plant kingdom has any advice for us. What do we need to hear? What will help us to motivate us to our highest path of love? To the highest path of love. All right. So got that ace coming in forward now, but we still have that knight reversed. It's a reluctance to move forward. We got this, guys. You got this. Like, anytime you have a reluctance, please hear my voice in your head. You've got this. You've got this. Just keep going. It's fine. It's okay. As long as you keep moving forward and as long as you're tending to your duties, you're tending to your stuff, your services, whatever is your work, tend to your own work in truth and assert yourself and your boundaries. I see worry and doubt. There's no reason. Ugh. Yeah, I just want to encourage you. There's no reason to entertain these doubts for much longer than, oh, yeah, I see. That's the old doubts coming through. Of course, they're going to be here. And then let those doubts and worries go and move forward. But you must tend to your own stuff. Like, the plant kingdom's coming through with a warning this week. Any misfortune that comes upon you is because you're not tending to your own business. And I mean, that was beginning to come up, and I see it clearly with the plant kingdom. It's like saying those that tend to their own business will be rewarded this week with strength, wisdom, and inner peace. But misfortune will come to those that do not tend to their own business. So, if you tend to your business, you continue to move forward, you take those thoughts of worry and doubt captive, the way that I said. You don't have to do it the way I said. You could do it your own way also. But here's an example. I'm so worried that I won't have the money. That's old world thinking. I appreciate you, old world thinking, for being there, but I release that to God. I am abundance. Earth is abundant. I live on earth, and I joyously find and create abundance with God and the universe by my side. That's taking a thought captive and then saying, and I tend to my work, and my work right now is, which is should be whatever task you have in front of you to do and get done, and do and get done that. Tend to your tasks. And then whenever your task is take care of you with love and compassion, which what I mean by that is I'm done with all my daily duty tasks. I have no more tasks. Now it's your task to take care of you. Sometimes taking care of you is like I do, a nice spa day in my own bathroom. Sometimes taking care of you is like I do, going and playing video games for a while. Sometimes taking care of you is like I do, going to your sister's house and hanging out with your sister and taking care of her a little bit. Helps you take care of you. So it's you time. That's you time. So whenever you have the you time, use it productively in a way that helps continue to take care of you. That's part of your daily tasks. And those that do not mind their own business, and what this means for you, if you are minding your own business, and you happen to come across people also trying to mind your business or tell you how to mind your business, that means those people are not minding their business. And misfortune will come to them, whether you do anything or not. And honestly, you could stop their misfortune and get it for yourself if you try to do something for them. So if you happen to come across anybody this week not minding their own business, but minding your business, I say bless them and walk on because, yeah, it's not a good week to be minding other people's business. I just, and this is a karmic year, the year of the dragon. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it if I were them. But that's them minding your business, which is not their business, and it's not you. So you don't mind their business, or you don't mind not your business. Just mind your own. And you might have to speak some truth to them and assert some boundaries. You very well might have to speak some truth and assert some boundaries, but you're going to stand tall in it. I feel like you are. You're going to stand tall, asserting your truth. And it's going to give you this inner peace and clarity and strength within to, you've got this. You've got everything within you to be able to overcome and make the best of all of these energies you're working with this week. All right, beloveds, I'm going to move into the oracle card portion of this card reading. Let's see what oracle cards come out for us this week. Okay. All right, guys, our first oracle message today comes from the mystical shaman. So the mystical shaman is coming through with the journey. 29, the journey. Let's see, can we put this? All right, so the journey. I feel like this is about saying, it's about saying learn to love the process. Loving the process, and part of the process is the test. Part of the process is the hardships. Part of the process is speaking your truth when you wish you didn't have to. Part of the process is asserting boundaries. Part of the process is being wise. Part of the process is listening to your intuition. through the times. And then part of the process is loving yourself for what you had to do. Part of the process is forgiving yourself. Part of the process is celebrating yourself and understanding that it's not always easy, but it can be worth it. Yeah. So yeah, I do see a need for self-care, and this is, I feel like, an inner self-care is like deeply needed this week. That inner self-care is, like I said, taking those thoughts captive, understanding that those thoughts served the old you, but the new you moving forward is going to move forward with more loving, compassionate thoughts no matter what you do. You know, you didn't do the dishes today. It's okay. I love you. You didn't do your best today. It's okay. I love you. You failed today. It's okay. I love you. You're not perfect. It's okay. I love you. I love you just as you are. Her tail's wrapping around, like hugging it. It feels like she's also hugging it. So, yes, love yourself and allow yourself to feel love and to be comforted. Love and comfort yourself. That's what she's doing right now. She's loving and comforting herself. So, yeah, embrace the journey, learn to love the journey, and love the journey for the hard journey that it is, too. So, love the struggle is like what I'm hearing, and be willing to rise above to see a deeper meaning while loving, comforting, and forgiving yourself. All right, guys. Moving on to the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. This is an oracle by Nancy and Amy Brown, a mother-daughter duo. You can find both the Mystical Shaman Oracle and the Fairy Wisdom Oracle on Amazon. All right, 49, painting poppies. So, yeah, creative. Get creative. Let your creative inner artist flow this week. Allow yourself to be creative and think about what you belong acting on. So, like I said, like if you find that you have extra time, let's not use that extra time for minding other people's business. Let's use that extra time for being creative and making creative endeavors and doing things that for our hobbies. Taking care of our hobbies, because that's what we belong acting on. And I'm also hearing use creativity as a form of self-care and self-love. Use your inner artist and your inner creative beingness to help love and nurture yourself. Thank you so much, Daisy May. All right, so let's see what else we got. Next, we have Spiritual Allies. Spiritual Allies is a really cool deck, and you can find it at Goddess Provisions. I have a link in the description. Please use the link. It helps me a whole lot whenever you use that link. Or if you use my code Mystic Hillbillie, that's Hillbillie with an IE, not a Y, at checkout, you can get 10% off all orders $25 or more. So there you guys go. We are now going to get a Spirit Allies Oracle message for this week. Let's see what message comes out for us this week. Yeah, I was feeling that strongly. Honestly, let's put these over here. honestly, this one came out, and I was feeling that this week anyway, because whenever I tuned into what nails I needed to have this week, I have cactuses on my nails, different cactuses. I don't know if you've noticed, but cactuses is what I have, because I feel like this is a prickly week. Like, this is a week that defense is needed. Standing strong in your truth is needed. I've been feeling that. This week of defense is needed. Stand tall in your truth and take care of yourself, right, Daisy May? Self-care, no matter what, right? No matter what others may think. Take care of yourself, huh? Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I really do feel that strong. And believe in your abilities. Believe in yourself. Celebrate how far you've come. Celebrate all the wisdom that you know. And believe in yourself. Believe in your strength. Believe in your abilities. And believe that you will receive. And then the other one that came out is 45 Snake, which I feel is a lot like this. Like, defend yourself, stand your ground, but be wise. You know, Jesus says, be wise as a serpent, be wise as a snake. Thank you, Daisy May. So be wise, stand your ground. So be wise as a snake and move forward with loving thoughts. Move forward with thoughts that you know belong. And guys, I'm sorry about Daisy May. I don't know what to think about her. All right, so our next oracle. Thank you, Daisy. Our next oracle. Okay, guys, I probably edited some of that out. I'm trying to let Daisy get her full bath in, I guess. But yeah, hopefully she's moved on from certain areas. We are going to move on also to the Star Dragon Oracle and see what the Star Dragons have for us this week. What messages that we can learn from the Star Dragons. So we have 2, dominance, believing in yourself. Yes, that's another thing that I feel like keeps coming out this week is believing in yourself. Believe in your ability to assert your boundaries, to speak your truth, to dominate in your realm. You know, you're not crossing any boundaries. They are, I feel, this week. So I feel like just believe in yourself, assert your dominance, protect your feelings, stand tall and stand true to yourself, and don't give in. There's no giving in this week. You're believing in yourself wholeheartedly, and the thoughts that you need to move forward with, those thoughts that you belong moving forward with, those wise thoughts are also thoughts of empowerment, thoughts of believing in yourself, thoughts of loving and understanding and celebrating yourself and your ability to stand tall and stand true and remain calm. Your ability to remain calm through the storms and to protect your feelings. Yeah, protect your feelings. Believe in yourself. Feel your belief in yourself and then protect that feeling of believing in yourself. And be wise as a serpent, gentle as a lamb. Is it gentle as a lamb, wise as a serpent? Peaceful as a dove, wise as a serpent. Anyway, if you know, put in the comments. I'd be happy to hear. I could look it up and make sure we know, but wise as a servant's coming through this week for sure. Moving forward with wisdom, trusting the process, trusting the journey, defending your own in truth and purpose too. Think about that. What is your purpose for defending your own so that you can create a beautiful place, for creating more joy and love in the world? That is your purpose for defending your own, so that you can make a better place in the world and contribute to the world in a better way, in a way that brings more love, more light. All right, guys. We are going to move forward with our final oracle message, which is the Lemurian deck. I love this deck so much. It is such a beautiful, beautiful deck, beautiful artwork, and it can be found at Goddess Provisions. So check out through the link below. Please, please, please use the link. It helps me so much. Or you could use my checkout code, Mystic Hillbillie, Hillbillie with an IE, and get 10% off all orders $25 or more. But these oracle messages, these Lemurian oracle messages they're just so beautiful and so amazing. And the way that I do it is I will put down one card for a little while, and I will zoom in on that card and just kind of you see what message the card brings to you whenever we zoom in. And then the back of these cards all have a message written on them. So I will turn the card over and I will read what the message says. So first I will put the card down and we will zoom in on it quietly, and you'll see what you intuitively get from the card if you want to participate in this way. And then I'll speak to you about what I see in the image of the card. And then we'll flip the card over and read what the card says. So here we go. If you want to play along, let's go. All right, what's the Lemurian message? All right, so what I'm seeing from this is healing is possible from the storms. Healing and renewal is possible. Believe that, believe in the purpose of the hardships that is here to strengthen and enlighten you. Focus on the peace and the balance within. Taking care of yourself enlightens the world. Taking care of yourself brightens the world. Taking care of yourself makes the world a better place, starting with your own. You are supported and guided, and you have more love and more light within you than you even can know. Believe in yourself. Believe in your ability. You are loved. You are supported. You are able to co-create with the universe. You are co-creating despite the storms. You are co-creating through the storms. You are co-creating with the storms. You are co-creating and making better through the storm. You are blooming and blossoming more than you even know. Please believe in yourself. I don't know. I'm trying to pep talk you guys because I see you guys feeling the sadness, but being supported and loved through it all. So let's read what the card says. No one can hold you the way nature can. Mama Nature is a powerful healer and transmuter of dense energies. She takes in your out-breath and can transform your woes if you can allow yourself to surrender, to lie in her grassy arms or be embraced by her branches. All experiences, those categorized as good or bad, are part of the natural cycle that allows for the continuation of life. Trying to suppress or control will only bring you out of harmony. Nature is all around you. Notice her. When you feel like no one else can hold you, I promise you, she can. So let the earth nurture you. Let the earth nurture you. I love that message. That is so beautiful. Let the earth nurture you this week. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end this reading off with. Let the earth nurture you. Take care of yourself and feel the love and the comfort that is available to you. I love you, dear beloveds. Thank you so much for joining us. And thank you, Daisy May, for your help with this reading. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you would like a personal reading, check out my website, themystichillbillie.com. If you'd like to support me, look at the links in the description. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed it. As always, be blessed with love.